Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hmm, Keegan Leahy here tonight with an update. So, I've been thinking about it, and I thought I'd talk to you guys a little bit about, well, the future. Well, about, like, my future for my projects. And I want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Cora Admire. She's helping me out with some of these projects. So, thank you, babe. I really appreciate it. All right, so I had to make a few changes to all these, and God Almighty, I hope you enjoy them. So, of course, to start off is to talk about the comic series of the first chapter of The Cursed Halloween. Yeah, a lot of you are probably not going to be happy, but like I will be rebooting The Cursed Halloween. But hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out. This reboot of The Cursed Halloween is like think of it as like Zack Snyder's Justice League, what was originally meant to be seen. Oh, really? The Dark Tower. Hmm, that's cool. Well, so yeah, I'm like doing that like to show you guys what was originally meant to happen for The Cursed Halloween. And if that goes to success, then we'll continue the storyline from there. All right. All right, next one is the first issue of Nerf Boy. You guys have already seen the first issue. However, though, what if I told you that that wasn't the actual first issue? No, that was just a pilot episode. Because I've been thinking about it, and like the new issue that I'm having of Nerf Boy will be like the n- kind of like Fireball being his first enemy. But however, though, you will see a couple things different. You'll see Nerf Boy be the violent hero you always wanted to see with this Nerf Boy, and you will also see his first suit before he gets his black and blue suit. So that's gonna be something. All right, now for some comic series that like aren't getting rebooted, like projects I haven't even worked on yet. So the first one is Met Goal. This is a story about me and my girlfriend, Cora Admire. We do a role play behind the scenes, and it's really good, sometimes confusing. But however, we're gonna have like I said, a couple of villains. But however, like to change the core of well, the storyline, we are not gonna have like the storyline of Meko. Like, I mean, like where Mango's all broken, Foxy wants to save and then gets his memory erased. We're not gonna have that or the old memories. We're gonna have instead, we're just gonna like expect the unexpected. However, the whole thing, we're gonna have every animatronic in it, inspired by the Five Nights at Freddy's video game, Help Wanted. All right, now as a comic series, I'm really excited to make Cult Settlers. This is a story about my first ever superhero I made back in grade five. Super Sellers is my first ever superhero. She's just a teacher from elementary school that wants to protect the world from dangerous foes. Hi, Dave. And we also like get to explore a little bit about her cape because her cape is the only thing that's like gives her powers. So she's nothing like Superman. All right. Hmm. It's good to have you back, Dave. All right. Next comic series I want to talk about is the second chapter for Keegan the Cursed Halloween. Now, this chapter is going to be a little bit darker. So instead of we're having Chaos be the villain, we're going to have Terra Mac along with his girlfriend, Rachel. And we're going to have Metastatic.exe be the main, like, well, not main villain, be like Terra Mac's bodyguard. And we're going to have like that be one of the most craziest Curse Halloween comics ever made. All right, next one is a comic series that my friend Albert Xerox is making into a series called The Miraculous Spider Syndrome. Miraculous Spider Syndrome. It's about a 13-year-old girl named Isabel Parker, and she teams up with some friends. You may know them, like Time Thumper, uh, Orashai. Sorry, I messed that up. A lot of other allies she has met. And we're gonna have like her greatest foe try to kill her, but if some of you seen Alvox, there's his video of Spider Syndrome. Yeah, you know how that's gonna go. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah. So we're gonna try things a little bit different. We're gonna try to like start colliding like crossovers happening. We're gonna have early crossovers before Multiverse Armageddon. And we'll get to Multiverse Armageddon real soon. All right, next comic series I want to talk about is the comic series Super Force. So Super Force will be a kids comic series, and it's about the Super Squad, the Ninja Squad, and the superhero kids like teaming up to face down their enemies because their enemies have teamed up and planned to destroy all of them. All right, next up is a rated R comic series of mine, which is another variant of me called Puma. Puma is like one of my most powerful variants ever made. He's like one something like Morbius and Venom, but except way, way more deadly. He like has a boyfriend named Ennard. Oh, I forgot to mention. So in Medical, we're gonna have Ennard not exist in that universe, and we're gonna have Ennard only exist in Puma's universe. And in Puma's universe, Ennard is a little bit nicer. He's nicer. He's just a little shy, and he's been like down the same path as Puma in this universe. All right, now I'll move on to some other big projects, and only like a little bit of them you might be excited for. All right, next project I want to talk about is the third and final chapter for Keegan the Cursed Halloween. Now, this story will be a little bit darker. It will be the return of Chaos and the first appearance of Dream Girl Tangle. And I'm gonna leave this in the community, and you guys can vote if you want like Halloween me to like be in love and be happy again, or do you want him to just like not be happy, like not fall in love, just like to focus more on the future. So I'll leave that up to you guys. All right, now I decided not to make this a movie, so instead this will just be a comic series. Keegan Leahy Battle for Troll. This is my own comic series of like my own speedster, and it's inspired by some heroes known as Sonic the Hedgehog and the Flash. And we're gonna have like a couple of foes up here and some foes I probably might kill off. Stickbot. All right, let's move on. Next one is Team of Dwarves. Now, Team of Dwarves Reunite is about the team just getting back together, facing down their enemies once again, and it'll be one epic storyline. You're also going to see the comic series Bag of Monsters. Now, this is a story about a variant of me that's a little bit younger. His grandfather gives him a bag, which his grandfather was actually meant to give it to his older brother. And then once this variant of me unleashes the bag, he's sent on the quest to hunt them down before or an evil entity can catch these monsters. All right, now this one is inspired by the Asylum's Grimm. So instead of calling them the Grimm Avengers, we're going to be calling them the Grimm Hunters. Now, the Grimm Hunters are a group of characters which you probably have heard of: Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Snow White, and Little Red Riding Hood. And we're going to have them like be part of I am so sorry, guys. My cat just came into my room. She wanted in. If you could hear her, and that's her. Okay. All right. And now moving on to the final comic project of mine called Multiverse Armageddon. Multiverse Armageddon will be the crossover of these comic series, and you guys will be seeing the crossovers of like every character from the Nerf Boy comics, Super Miscellers, the Halloween universe, the Super Force, Puma, Spider Cinderace, Metal Entangle, all these projects that I have created. However, though, like this is about Virus's revenge. She like wants to try and destroy some of these universes and kill some characters, and some characters of ours sadly will die. And I can't say who because who will die because I haven't discussed that yet. So yeah, that's what I got cooking so far. Oh, what should I tell you though? Oh yeah, after Multiverse in Armageddon, guys, they I can promise that I don't. Well, now never mind. It was just spoil it. All right. What can I talk to you guys about? Guys, well, what can I tell you guys about? Well, you know what? I could tell you guys. I could tell you guys about a couple of projects of mine that don't take place in core comics. All right, I'll tell you guys. So these are my projects I'm also working on. I am working on is what you guys know is a stop motion series called Spider-Man Legacy. This is about uh, another variant of me. However, it's like it's like he takes on a new legacy of Spider-Man. I won't be doing the pilot episode, so you guys will just be seeing the new guy just taking on Spider-Man's legacy and trying to be the best he can be. And he will also make some new foes. Alongside of that is the Lego stop motion series, Lego Multiverse. Lego Multiverse will cross over with a lot of Lego characters you might have heard of. And I will tell you guys like tomorrow, I will announce who the real main characters for Lego Multiverse are tomorrow. What else can I say? Ah, yes. Also, note to self, I am also working on a Gacha Life series called, well, I haven't really thought about it yet, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Like, do you want like a character of mine to cross over with some characters? Like, say, Nerf Boy crosses over with a couple of characters you guys can choose. I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it in the vote section. You guys can vote who you want to leave it at that. So, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Now, I know that's a lot, guys. I know that's a lot. But you might also want to know what my biggest project is. And if this channel gets 100,000 subs, then like I said, I will do a big poster of pretty much every character in it. So 100,000 subscribers for 100,000 subscribers, guys, and I will do a big poster with some of your favorite characters on it. So subscribe right now. Hey, babe. Guys, my girlfriend just joined. Be sure to go subscribe to my girlfriend, Cora Admire. Like I said, she's helping me out with some of these projects. You ready to join? Okay. Just let me see if I can send a link. All right, just give me a sec, babe. I have to. Just give me. I'm trying to find the. Where the hell do you go to get a link? Where the hell do you go get a link, babe? I'm trying to like. No, I'm trying to like get try to send a link to you, but I don't know how. Like, cause Babe, just let me just see if I can try to, like, send a link. Hold on a second, I'm gonna try something. Don't, no, babe, no, 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 babe, no. I think I got an idea. Just give me a minute. All right, it's sent. You can join now, babe. Babe, you can join. The links in the chat. You don't see it? Babe, no. Babe, just give me a minute. All right, babe, the links in the channel. I mean, uh, it's in the description. So, babe, the link's in the description. You can join now. Well, babe, the link's in the description, so you can join now.
I'm in, yay.
Yay.
It takes time to get the hang of this stuff. So I don't blame you for not knowing how to send links in the chat.
I did send a link, but I don't know what the heck happened.
Again, it takes time to get used to these things.
Agreed. All right. Well, I was just letting everyone on an update.
I heard.
Do you know what the update was?
I just hiccuped.
Hmm.
That's a bit on me.
Well, babe,
Yeah.
I don't know if you were here for this, so I'm gonna have to tell you this myself.
It's alright. You don't have to tell me. I'll rewatch the stream and be surprised.
Uh, well,
Don't spoil it for me. No
No, babe,
spoilers.
it's
No
not a spoiler.
spoilers. No
It
spoilers.
it's about the curse Halloween.
Huh.
Uh,
Then it is a
babe,
spoiler. I squeeze your
it,
nose.
it's not a spoiler, babe. It's something you should know.
What about it?
Okay, yeah, you're not gonna like this, but you ever heard of Zack Snyder's rebooted Justice League movie?
Eh?
Like, like how the Justice League movie came out in 2017, and then they made like the original version of how everything was meant to be in 2021.
I think so. I'm not too
Like,
sure because
that's the one where Superman had the black suit,
you mean when
Darkseid.
Superman comes back to life?
Yeah, that one, but it's like the Zack Snyder version, where like, uh, I don't know if like you've like seen the trailer or something. More Darkseid's in
No,
it.
no, I haven't. Well, I know Darkseid, but
Have you seen an advertisement?
nope. Just the movie itself. I wasn't really much into it.
Yeah, well, that's why they rebooted it because the first film wasn't good. So,
Also, I'm watching the movie Godzilla. Let
which one?
me see. It is the 2014 one.
2014?
Yeah,
I like Godzilla versus Kong more. I mean, King of Monsters. Mothra deserves better. She gave up her life to save Godzilla.
I haven't seen that one. Oh wow,
Ah,
great job. You just spoiled something for me. Squeeze your nose.
shh.
There ain't no swear. No swearing.
Well, I didn't know you didn't watch it.
Don't make me put soap in your mouth if you swear.
Did you see Godzilla versus Kong?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
It was okay.
Well, me and my
I
dad
did like
watched.
I did
We
like the Mecha Godzilla version. Oh,
Mechagodzilla. Babe,
the Robo Godzilla.
babe, babe. If it wasn't for Mechagodzilla, they would have just like killed themselves. And
I know, but it proves the
then where were the
scientists
guest
that you can't
stars?
mess with forces outside their own.
Oh, speaking of Godzilla and versus Kong, guess what they're doing?
What?
They're making a sequel.
Oh my gosh.
Godzilla versus Kong 2, followed by The Meg 2.
I've seen the make.
Oh my God, The Meg is an awesome movie.
Big Boy Shark.
Oh, I was surprised that there was two of them.
But an even bigger one too.
Yeah, that's why they're making a sequel. People actually wanted
Oh,
to see a sequel to The Meg.
it was a
It-
real big boy.
yeah, it was a really good movie. That's why people want a sequel. Because if the first film's good, then the people want a sequel.
Oh boy.
But I'm more
I
hyped for.
do remember one movie that Mothra was in. It was the original version of Godzilla. Like
You've seen the
like
old one.
yeah, Mothra versus Godzilla. It's when we get introduced to Batra.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
I do like how they put like an English dub over it.
Eh, well, me and my dad just like the one where she's like goes from being a caterpillar to being
The moth.
yeah, same scene. Uh, there's no point of like spoiling it because it literally has that in the Japanese movie. So yeah, same thing happens in King of Monsters, but it's way better. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Godzilla does not have those weird pupils.
I actually didn't notice.
You didn't notice the stop motion pupils, the weird human-like eyes. That just
No, not really.
that bugged me for decades. Ugh.
That never really bugged me when I first seen it, though. I
Well, we
pretty
all
much, I pretty much more into the action than notice the details.
we all have our differences.
Even though we have a lot of things in common,
Yep.
just slight differences.
What else should we
Like
talk
how
about?
I'm 2 years older than you.
Yeah. Ugh.
Even though I'm probably shorter than you in real life.
Well, there's one by the way, we should probably talk about this because we were talking about this yesterday.
What?
So some of you actually might know this, but the cast has been announced it for Avengers Secret Wars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm just really
And
mad that it's coming out 2026. Uh,
but here's one good thing though. My boy
what?
Nicolas Cage is returning.
As Ghost Rider. Whoop, whoop. I'm more happy that
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Iron Man. I'm more worried about Chris Evans though, because
And
the
I
poor.
just noticed that right after the Godzilla movie, it's Black Adam. The
Well,
irony.
you know what?
And I've seen that movie too.
There's actually okay. Look, I'll be honest. There's actually a lot of actors I'm excited to see for Secret Wars.
Like who?
Well, Zendaya, Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. Anyone but Tom Cruise. Oh, Tom
It's at the
Cruise
scene
is.
where the firefighters see the destroyed buildings.
Well, speaking of Tom Cruise is in Secret Wars, ladies and gentlemen. He will be playing as a variant of Iron Man called the Superior Iron Man. I've actually heard about the comics of Superior Iron Man. We're in an alternate universe. That Iron Man has the Mind Stone inside his brain.
I thought that was Vision.
Nope. No, no. This Tony has like the Mind Stone literally inside his brain,
Oh,
making him smarter, more powerful. If guys, all right, spoilers if you haven't seen Multiverse of Madness. If you ever seen the Ultron Syphozoids Easter egg for Superior Iron Man.
hmm.
Oh, speaking of that, you won't believe what else is coming. Rumor has it
What?
that these actors could not just be the only ones.
Huh?
Now that Tom Hardy's actually come back as Venom for this, there's actually rumors that Morbius will appear as well.
At least one villain from the Venom movies is not coming back.
Carnage?
I'm get. Yep.
Well, you never know.
Goody.
Babe, you never know. It's the multiverse, remember?
Didn't Venom eat him?
Yes, but remember, there's going to be a third Venom movie, so
Oh, the one I'm thinking of is Anti-Venom.
anti-Venom. Ah, yes, the white and black
He
Venom.
is, yeah, I've only seen him in like the Ultimate Spider-Man show series.
Oh, uh, I would say
I
this.
actually like that show, I'm not gonna lie.
Ultimate Spider-Man is not that terrible, but Spider-Man on Disney XD back in 2017. Yeah.
I will, hey, you can't be so picky. I do like the designs though they did for the characters though, especially Miles Morales.
All right.
Do you know who I wished was in that series?
Who?
Guess.
What?
Guess.
Ghost Rider?
Yep.
Easy
I
guess.
mean,
So,
he did kind of make. Well, rumor has it that in Agents of Smash, I think, where Hulk and a bunch of other Hulks including She-Hulk, I think, seen
Yep, I see that.
the Ghost Rider,
That's cool.
and for some reason he went after Red Hulk, and I'm like, wait, what?
Hmm?
I've only seen it on YouTube, not the actual episode. It's just a few clips I've seen of it.
Hmm. Huh.
I do like the design for him though. And apparently they're the same people who invented the Ultimate Spider-Man show, I think. Because the details are the same thing.
Yes. Ultimate Spider-Man was good, I'll give you that. Though the one thing that bugs me, confronts me, confuses me the most
What was it?
is is the Scarlet Spider. You see, in the comics, Scarlet Spider is actually known as Kane with the red and black suit. And
Well,
Kane,
I've only
babe,
heard of Blood
but
Spider
babe,
from the Ultimate Spider-Man series.
well, babe, like you seen like Scarlet Spider, like I have like showed him to you. He's like the
No, I've
Spider-Man
seen him
from,
before I've even met you,
yeah,
actually, hun.
yeah. Well, he how do I explain this? He is a clone of Peter Parker, but in the Ultimate Spider-Man series, he isn't.
More
That
of a
just
creation of Doc Ock, right?
that just bugs me. But it's more bugging about is how they changed Doc Ock. You see, Doc Ock was old. Wait, he was not that old. He was young. Then he went to old. Then he went back to being young.
I blame
That
I
that's what
blame
bugs me.
wait, I think it's because he may have like a youth serum. I don't know. That's just my theory.
I don't know. But I only have one favorite Spider-Man series, to be honest.
What?
That was the Spider-Man TV show that came after the first ever Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man, the new animated series.
Which was what?
I'll explain this. Like Spider-Man the animated series was kind of trying to resemble after the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. You ever like it came on MTV, you probably never heard of it. But Spider-Man, instead of fighting his classic villains, he fights a couple of classic of them, like uh like the Lizard. He still fights the Lizard, thank God.
I will say this, it was because of the Ultimate Spider-Man series that I figured out who the villains were in the later Spider-Man movies, like Mysterio, for example. Mysterio.
By the
I
way,
I instantly knew he was a bad guy the moment I saw him pop on the screen. I was like, at first when I saw him, I was like, oh shoot, Spider-Man new coming up, be prepared. But when I saw him fighting against these so-called monsters, I was like,
the
wait,
Elementals.
yeah, I was like, wait, Mysterio's a good guy in this universe? Then when the cloak came down, I was like, yep, I knew it. It was a trick.
Yeah.
Ha!
I have a
I instantly
rating.
call I instantly called it too.
Hmm. Well, I actually have a rating of
I am
Spider-Man
big
films, by the
brain.
way. I have a ranking of Spider-Man films. May I go
I
through them?
think No Way Home is the worst one because of the ending. I did not like the ending. Why did
All right, here's
everyone have to forget who Peter Parker was?
all right. Look, I'll explain everything. Just let me. All right, here's my ranking. All of you out there, here. This is my ranking. So, first
Okay.
Spider-Man movie up with up Tobey Maguire. That's definitely my top favorite. They went for
Mm-hmm.
because come on, it's Spider-Man's first ever movie. Because Spider-Man
Yeah.
had no real good live action appearances. The Japanese series of Spider-Man was pretty good, so we're good. Spider-Man 2. That's the okay. That had it focused a little bit more on Peter's life. And let's face it, he lived a crappy life in New York.
Yeah. But of
I
course,
really
then
I really
again, but
love
then
that
of
they went
course
with
his powers went whack, and eventually when
yeah,
Doc Ock attacked, MJ and Tucker, they
Yeah,
came back.
I really love though how they just continued on like from the comics, even though it takes place in the film, they kind of continue on from the comics, which was inspired by the comic series Spider-Man No More. All right, next one is Spider-Man Free. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Sad ending. That Harry got killed by evil Venom.
Uh, I actually don't mind the ending. It's just
Oh,
Venom's
and Davis says he asked if he wants to join.
Venom is the one that bugs me. Hang on, Dave. I'll put a descript. I'll put it in the chat. I mean, not chat.
It's in the description already, isn't it?
No, I had to delete it so no hackers could get in.
Wow.
Well, you can never be too careful these days.
I know.
All right, Dave.
But
Here.
I will say this. Screw you, evil Venom. Get punched in the face and get your teeth knocked out. Punch.
Well, point is, babe. The point is that Venom design actually bugged me because that wasn't the original Venom design they had.
I know, but it actually kind of scared me because of the noises he made.
Babe, Venom's original design was meant to be an animatronic.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Venom was actually meant to be an animatronic. And Venom was meant to have a darker ending, where the symbiote would have just peeled on Eddie's skin, causing him to die, and Eddie would just become a skeleton, and the symbiote would just want to bond with Peter, but then Peter would later on kill it.
But hang on. After the stream, you'll have to show me what the old design of Venom looked like. Because so far I'm picturing it in my head, and it seems okay. I'm just gonna say this straight. In my head, it kind of makes him look like Lizard, except all robotic.
All right. All right. Next one is The Amazing Spider-Man. The first ever Andrew Garfield film.
Oh, he's in. He's in.
All right. I'm just gonna go delete the description.
Let him in first.
What?
Let him in first.
Fine.
Then you can do it. Besides, Velolupi. I've eaten imitation of crab.
Open the door!
Okay, your mic's loud, Dave.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. And how come you keep muting?
All right, what else?
Because background noise. Duh.
Fair enough.
All right, what was I saying? Ah, yes. Andrew Garfield's first Amazing Spider-Man, the first Andrew Garfield film. You know what? I actually enjoyed it. Because do you know what it was inspired by?
Huh?
It was inspired by the Dark Knight trilogy.
I think the only one I've seen from the Dark Knight is the Killer Joker. I don't know.
No, the Amazing Spider-Man, the suit.
No. The Dark Knight series you mentioned, the trilogy, whatever.
Yeah, like the Dark Knight, the Batman Rises, Batman.
I know.
Begins.
I've seen that. I've definitely seen that.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man, the first movie was inspired by that, where Peter was just like, like a little darker. He was like one of those nighttime heroes. It's funny.
Like an emo?
Something like that. All right, next one is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. You know what? I don't know why people hate it. I don't know why people hate it. I actually enjoyed it.
I do like the bit where Max does like the itsy bitsy spider thing, and I'll admit that could be like a good ringtone in a way.
Yeah. I just love that how the end.
Dang, we're trying to talk here.
Well, sorry.
I loved the ending for like The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man versus Rhino. I'm just mad they left it on a cliffhanger. Ugh.
Yeah.
I swear.
You're not creepy, Dave.
Okay, I swear to God, if they do not give Andrew Garfield a third Spider-Man movie, I'm gonna be pissed.
Bro, Stupid. I'm being stupid. I'm trying to talk, but like I keep on forgetting what I'm gonna say.
I do like how in the newest Spider-Man movies they introduced the rest of the villains. Like example, Vulture.
Oh, babe, speaking of the new Spider-Man movies, here we have is Spider-Man Homecoming.
I actually watched Spider-Man No Way Home, and it's really cool. It's kind of funny though.
I
Okay.
didn't like the ending though.
Alright,
It was sad.
Alright, first one. Alright, Spider-Man Homecoming. I give it a. I'm sorry, but it's gotta be a 6 out of 10.
I just said it's the one with Vulture in it.
Yes, but just the storyline. Because remember,
Well, what do you know?
because
Nightmarian
Disney
has
and
no
Sony are
teeth.
different companies. They don't know how to pick a story like a timeline.
I know.
6 years later, really, just really.
Nightmarion ain't got no teeth.
You need to see a dentist.
But you know what?
No, it's Nightmarion that needs to see the dentist.
I did like Vulture's design, Spider-Man's suit, Tony's ultimate suit. I liked it. It was a good film.
I will admit, in the newest Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, they introduced like the suit called. In the Ultimate Spider-Man series, it was called the Iron Spider suit. I like how they brought that back though.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen it.
All right. Next one, Spider-Man: Far From Home.
With Mysterio.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me do it.
Thank you, Mysterio, for tricking Peter.
Hold up. I got an idea. I rate it maybe like basically like in the middle of 5 and 10, so like maybe a 5 out of 10. It was
I
good.
will admit, I definitely did call Mysterio being a villain. Ha!
Guys, I'm sorry, but for me, Far From Home was the lamest Spider-Man movie I've ever seen.
Congratulations.
Well, I don't blame you because Mysterio's logic is just unreal.
It's not Mysterio.
That's the villain's name. The one with the orb over his head controlling those droids.
Babe.
Or drones, excuse me.
Babe. I'm mad because, well, there's a couple of reasons why I hate the film.
Why?
The elementals being fake, Sandman's.
I know, that's why.
Sandman's first appearance, Multiman's first appearance, Spider-Man's first appearance just being a complete waste of time.
I know, and the guy who controlled those things, that's Mysterio. That's this villain's name. They just never revealed it.
Post credit for Secret Invasion, a series coming up. The stealth suit. Oh my god, that looks so ridiculous.
The villain from Far From Home is Mysterio. I still can't believe they didn't even say the name.
They said Mysterio. How did you not hear that?
Wait, Dave, did you get a haircut?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know why, but
Alright, guys.
Said.
Alright, next Spider-Man movie. This is actually one of my top favorite Spider-Man movies of all time.
Dave, that's who you almost reminded me of,
guys,
the part where you don't have a mustache.
Guys.
I do have a mustache.
This is one of my top favorite Spider-Man movies of all time. Spider-Man.
Don't you say No Way Home. Okay, good. I actually like that one too.
Oh my god, that came out on my birthday back in 2018. I was like, yo, the best birthday gift ever.
Sure.
By the way, I think they did like do a post credit of that for that movie in Venom.
We are Venom.
Oh my god, just one of the post credits though. Stan Lee's word right. Oh, that made me cry in theaters. That actually made me cry that he's gone.
Actually, I'm about to go live.
Every Marvel movie.
No, not anymore. Babe, he's dead. He died in 2018. He's dead. He's gone.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because how come in Far From Home he appeared again?
Babe, he didn't appear in Far From Home.
That was probably his son. Or
Babe.
I
I
think it
think
was
he
No Way Home. I'm not sure.
I think
Babe.
he did. I think he did have a son that looked just
Babe.
like him.
I'm so confused.
Babe, Stanley's last movie was Avengers Endgame.
He appeared in
Yeah,
Venom. How
I
come he appeared
remember.
in Venom?
And
I actually
in
remember.
and Endgame was Chadwick Boseman's last movie.
No, listen. Endgame was
I
actually
have
the
just
movie
one
that
question
happened
for you.
before Far From Home.
All right, next one. All right, so we all agree.
I just have one question for you.
What?
How come Stanley appeared in Venom? Can you explain that?
The first one came out in because. Okay, babe, how do I explain this? Okay, so Venom came out in 2018 after Infinity War, and
I told you.
it takes place in an alternate universe.
Commit.
But however, though, because Stanley always mostly appeared in his
Commit shit.
movies because he's the original creator of Marvel, he appeared in Venom because he's the one that created Venom with his partner, Steve Ditko. But Steve Ditko died years ago, and he's just trying to carry on his legacy. But then, so he created an alternate version of Venom that is like the anti-hero we all know and love.
Yeah. But isn't Ghost Rider the same?
He's an anti-hero as well, yes.
I'm just curious who will win, Venom or Ghost Rider.
All right, moving on.
I told you.
The first Venom.
Commit shit taking.
All right, guys, the first Venom movie.
Yeah.
What do you think about the first Venom movie?
I actually liked it,
It was really good. I'm not gonna lie.
We are Venom.
but the only villain I found hilarious was Riot because it's because of his name. I can't take him seriously.
All right,
Listen,
next
if
one.
you ask me, he had like a snake head.
All right, next one. Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah. I like
Carnage.
that one. I like that one. It's the. Oh
Oh my god. Let There Be Carnage. That's actually the awesomest Venom movie I've ever seen.
It was
Awesome.
funny.
I don't mind it. I didn't
Oh.
like it, but
I'm happy that everyone got to see Carnage on the big screen. People wanted to see Carnage in the Tobey Maguire universe.
and unfortunately, because of the whole thingamabob in Far From Home, they didn't get far. Venom and Eddie didn't get far anyway.
Well, you know what? I like the post credit of how Venom was going to be in Far From No Way Home. Like just
Where the hell is the
Well,
damn?
didn't a bit
God.
of him escape?
So apparently Carnage is Venom's son or something.
Oh,
How does
Carnage
that?
is,
Oh
yes.
wait, I
Carnage is
get it.
Venom's son.
I get. Of course, I was like, how did that happen? Then I realized, like, oh, a bit of venom came off and touched it. The
All right.
what was the guy called again? Carnage's
Cassidy.
host.
Cletus Cassidy, a serial killer.
Cletus, there we go, Cletus. Some
All
of
right.
Venom touched Cletus's blood, and that's how Carnage was made.
Yes.
So la-di-da, that's how
However,
it works.
in the original comics, Venom could how do I explain this? He could create another symbiote without being bitten.
Wait, what happens if Venom was real?
Oh
If Venom was-
God!
If Venom was real, then well, be good. I don't want to get my head chopped off by two teeth. Ugh.
No, but like listen to this.
The-
Listen to this.
All right, guys. Now,
The only one I want to see from the Robo.
Listen to me.
Shut up! You're not scary.
I am trying to finish.
I want to speak.
go ahead, babe.
Stop it.
Go ahead.
The only Marvel character I want to see is obvious.
No,
Sure.
but like for real, let me say something.
But
All right,
I want
go ahead,
I want
babe.
you guys to answer who it is. Just give one small.
Okay, if
guess.
you were to turn into your FNAF OC for a month, what would you do?
FNAF OC.
Yeah.
I climb around and go into
I don't
vents
have
and
one.
be sus.
Among Us reference. Are you?
I am sus.
Cora, you're not the imposter.
Right.
I will say this, and a friend of mine called Luke. I actually did that a lot in his Roblox stream. I
Okay, moving
vented.
on. Moving on. Another anti-hero got his own movie. He's a anti-hero of Spider-Man, Morbius.
I thought you were gonna say Moon Knight. I haven't seen that one yet.
Moon Knight is a TV. Morbius is a vampire.
I told you.
You haven't seen Morbius yet, babe?
Actually,
Nope.
it's Morbing time.
Ha ha! This is not Power Rangers.
No, I did
No.
not say morphing. I said morbing. You know what Morbius?
I know. No.
Alright. 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 Then it all comes down to this movie. Spider-Man No Way Home.
I hate that one because of the ending.
I loved it.
Me too.
I didn't
Especially with
like-
all the old
I
villains
didn't like it.
reuniting.
Oh my
I didn't
god.
like it at the
Even
beginning
th-
because all of the old villains from the previous movies have come except for Venom.
Yeah. Like, not to
Hey.
mention. Listen, not
Hey.
to
I was like,
mention, even
Where
though.
the heck is the original Venom?
Babe.
No, listen. All the I like the part where all the Spider-Mans reunited. The Tom Holland
God.
Spider-Man, the Andrew,
Toby and
whatever
Andrew.
Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Yeah, don't ask.
Babe. Babe. Cora.
What?
Oh my gosh. Do we have to explain why? Babe, I know why Venom wasn't there.
Why? Because the one in what's it? I forgot the actor's name for the new Spider-Man.
Tom Hardy.
I'm just gonna say Tom for short, I guess. Was it because there was already a Venom in his universe?
Okay, look, let me explain this. No, Venom did not appear because Venom is a lethal protector and Venom is in some kind of beach, whatever it's called. But he didn't go for Spider-Man because Eddie was actually a reporting about all these so-called heroes that they don't have in their universe because in the Venom's universe, they're all monsters. But for the upcoming Kraven the Hunter movie, we are going to see the actor that played Quicksilver in Age of Ultron appear, and we're going to be seeing the Sinister Six.
Okay, I have a question. What was your
and
first?
By the way, I was talking about the original Venom from the from the third Spider-Man movie.
Oh, that Venom sucked.
I was questioning why he didn't appear in Far From Home. But,
Oh,
no, wait,
babe.
excuse me.
Babe.
I keep confusing my word.
Babe.
That.
It's literally easy why he didn't appear.
Why?
Because of his suit design and his little screeching.
I just thought it would be a good villain to introduce to the new Spider-Man and in Andrew Garfield.
You know what? I prefer that Venom did not join the Sinister Six. And they basically left an Easter egg that they are the Sinister Six. So, wonderful. But No Way Home, best Spider-Man film ever made. Best Phase 4 movie ever made. I'm so excited for Spider-Man 4.
As I said, I didn't mind the movie. It's just the ending was just too sad for my liking.
Babe,
I
do you
prefer
want
happy endings.
Alright, do you want good news or bad news?
What?
Look, the bad news is that, well, how do I explain this? Spider-Man was gonna leave the MCU.
The what?
No, not the MCU. Come on.
Marvel Studios,
what?
babe. He was gonna leave.
What?
Spider-Man was gonna leave Marvel Studios because Sony and Disney had an argument.
Oh God.
Oh.
But
to be honest, I didn't know what you guys were talking about.
but guys. But do you want the good news?
What? It's the good news.
The good news is that Spider-Man's now back in the MCU.
Yippee!
And
I was just confused at what MCU was.
because Sony made a deal with Marvel about like them connecting their films with the MCU from now on. And on the
Ooh,
plus
gonna
side, guys,
attack
on the
the
plus side,
Mantis.
we're going to be able to see 3 more Spider-Man movies. So Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man 5, and Spider-Man 6 of Tom Holland.
Man, I really want to see a movie with Toby
And babe.
Maguire.
I just hope that that MJ and Peter's friend, I forget his name, but it was the
Ned.
nerd dude.
Ned.
There we go, Ned.
Nedley
I just hope
nerd.
they get their memories back and remember him because I cannot
Zendaya, babe. MJ is
stand that they have forgotten about their
Apprentice.
own friend that they've known for so long.
well, you
I
mean
just hate
Ned,
it.
babe, you mean MJ forgetting her own boyfriend.
Yes, that too.
No.
I hate that. That's why I don't like the ending to Far From Home.
Okay,
I just hate it.
guys. How do I explain this?
They better
Okay.
get their memories before I freak out.
They announced that Spider-Man 4, that MJ is gonna get her memories back and be with Peter again.
What about Ned?
However, Ned Leeds is a bad guy in Spider-Man comics, so he's gonna be the Hobgoblin.
Whoa, hang on. I thought Norman from that movie was the Hobgoblin.
Norman's the
Because he did
Green
change.
Goblin. Norman's the
I know,
Green
but in-
Goblin.
I know, but later on in the movie, he looked different, and I thought he became the Hobgoblin. Or
Nope, still Green
Hobgoblin,
Goblin.
whatever.
Hobgoblin is a goblin with orange and blue. Green Goblin's with green and purple.
I'm so confused.
All I can say is
Wait,
that
hang
Ned
on.
Leeds
I'm
Yeah?
starting to realize something.
What?
Wasn't Harry Osborn in the third movie that?
Nope, he was just known as the new Green Goblin.
But he wasn't green.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't.
His mask was green.
Super Idol showroom.
That was golden.
Nope, that was green. Babe, I can bring up proof.
I
From the
meant
film.
in the movie.
Babe.
Ay.
Babe, how many times have you seen the movie?
Hundreds.
Actually, I've seen the movie
100.
like ever since I was.
Babe, please. I've seen that film 500 times. So beat that record.
Squeeze your nose. You want me to squeeze your nose right now, hon? Right here, right now?
Hey, you could do worse, Captain Wiz.
You're a wizard,
So
Harry.
pull your pants down. Come here.
Nope. We're not going there, babe.
Get
No,
over
no.
here. Get
We're
over
not going
here.
there.
Receive punishment. Receive your punishment.
Cora, stop it! I will fling you to the end of Ohio.
Dave.
Yes.
Have you heard about the upcoming of 2 Avenger films?
Yeah. No.
I'm literally being ignored right now.
Alright, look. There are gonna be 2 more Avenger films called, the first one is called Avengers The Kane Dynasty.
You saw
Where
nothing.
they'll be,
I am so done.
babe, come
Cora.
on, don't be like that.
Kara,
Ah! You literally want to play competition here, and you're acting like this.
Who?
Cora,
My
stop
son.
it.
I'm talking to you, mister.
What did I do?
You want to play competition with me on who's seen Spider-Man 3 so many times?
No.
Then why'd you say
Well-
500 when I say hundreds?
Because, babe, I've literally watched the movie ever since I was 5 years old.
Go
And then I
commit
just-
Ohio.
What the heck?
And yet I have the disc.
And also, guys, I forgot to tell you. They have confirmed that, guys. They have confirmed that guys,
SFM be like,
they have confirmed that Tobey Maguire will get a fourth Spider-Man movie.
yippee!
But I'm wondering who will be the new villain.
Well,
Will it be a villain we've never seen before, or
Well,
an
they're doing-
original?
Babe, they're doing rehearsals, so wish me luck.
Haha.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. They're actually doing rehearsals for villains.
Turret.
Well, the question is, what will be the new villain? Or
I don't know, but I gotta go.
Could the new
rehearsal.
villain be like a?
I gotta
like, could,
rehearse. I gotta.
Wait,
I'm
I think
actually
the new
gonna-
will it
villain
be a
could be
classic villain,
Carnage.
or will it be a new villain we have never seen before in the Spider-Man history?
Wait,
who knows?
what if Venom could be coming back?
Venom's getting
I
a
doubt
third
it.
movie. Venom's getting a third movie. Of course he's coming back.
Yeah, duh.
Only Tom Hardy's Venom.
Wait, what happened to the other Venom? Is he?
Oh, the other Venom's dead.
He exploded.
You know what? If he wanted to come back, Dave, if he wanted to come back, he would have been in Secret Wars. Tom Hardy's Venom's going to be in Secret Wars along with William Dafoe.
So Tobey Maguire's Venom is just kaput.
Yes.
I gotta go,
Well,
guys.
good, because
Goodbye.
he freaked me out
Good.
anyway.
Bye. Bye, Dave.
I'm just glad that version of Venom is gone, because creepy. Especially the
Creepy
way it
and weird.
crawls around. Yeah. Like an
Like a-
animal.
He's just a walking pile of garbage.
To me, it just seems like he was an animal.
Hmm.
Well, done. Well, no duh there, because Venom is an alien per se.
Yeah. You think I should have told Dave that they're planning to give Spider-Man the MCU Spider-Man the black suit?
Maybe.
Nah, I'll let him find him for himself.
Oh boy. But
He's
I
gonna
swear,
he's gonna find out anyway. Because pretty much he probably watches trailers anyway.
I hardly even pay attention to the trailers these days because spoiler reasons.
Babe, you gotta start watching trailers. You don't know what you're missing out. And how is
I do
afraid-
watch the trailers, but sometimes they don't catch
Babe.
my interest.
Babe, you should just watch like the first trailer, just the first trailer for a movie, and then once a new trailer comes out, just don't watch it. Just watch the first trailer.
I know, hon, I know. Hang on.
I'm just more concerned about Sonic 3.
No kidding.
I want the trailer to come out.
And I think you should probably end the thing now, because getting close to that time where, hit the tub.
Alright. My girlfriend wants to snuggle me, by the way, guys. Just letting you know. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream here. That's the end. I do hope you enjoyed the announcements. And like I said, guys, I will be excuse you. Well, I guess I'll catch you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe to my girlfriend. See ya.
Bye-bye.